We have sad and stunning news from the NHL tonight. Sens owner Eugene Melnyk has passed away. We'll discuss what we know on the situation coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we get some stunning and sad news tonight, something I didn't see coming at all. Obviously, Senators owner Eugene Melnyk has unfortunately passed away at the young age of 62 years of age. Now, of course, according to the statement put out by the Ottawa Senators, Eugene Melnyk had been battling an illness for the last while, which I guess they kept private. I'm sure some close to him obviously were aware of things, but as the general hockey fan in the public, we didn't really know what was going on in regards to this, so the news is even that much more shocking to hear. Of course, Eugene Melnyk is, during his time in Ottawa has been looked upon as a controversial owner, not always popular with the fans, kind of known for developed a reputation for not always wanting to pay players the bigger money that they were earning. We saw a lot of NHL stars leave town, leave the Senators during his tenure as owner. It's just hard to wrap your head around right now. I mean, I myself have been critical of Melnyk in the past, but I guess none of that matters any longer. At the end of the day, he was a father. He was a proud businessman, obviously heavily involved in the pharmaceutical business, was involved obviously as a franchise owner of the Senators. They own, the arena, the Canadian Tire Center, the Belleville Senators. He's owned the junior team in the past, heavily involved with horse racing. We talked before about how his family, had come from Ukraine, so obviously, showing a lot of support for what's going on over there at their, recent home games. At the end of the day, he's a human being like everybody else. He has a family. We certainly want to extend our condolences to those who were close to him, either through business, through family, friends, etc. I'm not really sure what this means for the Ottawa Senators as an organization moving forward. Clearly, I would imagine, especially where he was battling an illness, and this wasn't something that was, sudden, I guess, by the sounds of things, that I'm sure there's a succession plan of some sort in place. What exactly that is, I don't know. There's been a lot of rumors the last few years about a potential sale of the Ottawa Senators, and some local interested parties. Obviously, the Senators have been rumored about trying to get a new arena downtown. There's lots of things with this team that have kind of been up in the air, and it's hard to say what any of that means right now for that organization. But I would think that obviously we'll learn more here in the coming days about the longer term outlook and plan is for things. But certainly some sad news that we did not expect. I mean, clearly, like I said, he was only 62 years of age. If many of you probably remember, I can't remember exactly when it was. It was a few years back that Melnyk had battled a liver condition which required a transplant, and I know he was very ill at that point. There was a lot of public plea for help in that regard, which he obviously did eventually get, and seemed to be doing well afterwards. I don't know if that's in any way connected. I guess whatever caused the death at this point doesn't matter. It's an illness of some sort. And Eugene Melnyk is no longer with us here tonight. We're already seeing the comments from some of the local players. I saw a statement briefly from Brady Tkachuk come out, thanking Mr. Melnyk for the opportunity and seeing how instrumental he was for getting many of the guys at the Senators organization, their opportunities to play in the NHL, sign their contracts, and all those things. So certainly, like I said, when things like this happen, you tend to let all the negative stuff go and just focus on honoring his legacy. And like I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your thoughts were of him as a sports franchise owner. He was a man, a businessman. He has children. He had a partner, obviously family and friends that cared about him deeply. So we want to extend our condolences to Eugene Melnyk. And obviously this is a story that's likely going to be discussed a fair bit, like I said, in the coming days as we learn more about what this means on the business side of things for the Senators moving forward. So again, rest in peace, Eugene Melnyk. our thoughts are with everybody impacted by this unfortunate loss.